And now we turn our attention to part B of question 1 for 5 marks. Compute the Laplace transform of this function of time. Exact answer is required. Simplify as much as possible, but do not go crazy in trying to put over a common denominator. The one comment here when using HP 50G to find the Laplace transform of this function of time is make sure that your calculator is in radians and make sure to write this negative 45 degrees as negative pi over 4. Let's go. We enter that expression into the calculator, making sure the calculator is in radians, and then we write this negative 45 degrees as negative pi over 4. And we are ready. Of course, we check that mode, CAS, have all the radio buttons cleared, and after that we go to the calculus menu and the differential operators of calculus, and then we go for the Laplace. Find me the Laplace transform of that. That Laplace transform runs out of space in the screen. Let me break that into pieces the same way I've done it before, but I prepared a little script to do that. 1 and 2. Those are the 3 terms of the Laplace transform of the function of time that we are working with. Let me simplify them a little bit. This one at the bottom, that term, down arrow, and simplify inside the equation writer. There. And out we go with enter. Let me swap and do the same for the other term, this one over here. Down arrow and simplify, enter. And the last one that is on the very, very top, I go with the up arrow, 1, 2, 3, roll up with this key, enter, down arrow, simplify, enter. Those are the 3 terms of the Laplace transform of the function we're looking for. By the way, observe that the 2 terms at the top have the same denominator. Perhaps we could add them up and simplify them a bit, or maybe not. I do not know. Let me go up here and say roll down, roll down. That way those 2 terms are at the bottom, and I can try and add them up. Let's see what happens. Add them up and down arrow and simplify. Maybe, yes, it did simplify them, and we have now only 2 terms that we can copy down to the paper. Let me copy them down to the paper. And that is the solution to this part B of question 1 of the 3rd midterm for only 5 marks. But still, marks are marks. Let's move on.